Joan Crawford was a big Hollywood star. She had beauty, fame, and money. But behind the lights and cameras, her children say she was a monster. So, why did they turn against her? Let's find out. Joan Crawford was one of the most famous actresses of the Golden Age. She starred in big movies like Mildred Pierce and even won an Oscar. She looked like the perfect Hollywood mom, strong, elegant, and kind in public. She adopted 4 children, Christina, Christopher, and twin girls Kathy and Cynthia. But behind closed doors, life was very different. In 1978, Christina Crawford shocked the world by writing a book called Mommie Dearest. In this book, she said that Joan was not a good mother. Christina wrote that Joan was mean, strict, and often violent. One of the most famous stories from the book was about Joan screaming at her for using wire hangers. Christina said Joan hit her with a hanger and made her clean the floor for hours. That moment became famous, and people started to ask, was Joan Crawford really like this? After Joan died in 1977, things became even more dramatic. When her will was read, people were surprised. Joan left almost all of her money to charities. She gave nothing to Christina or Christopher. In the will, Joan wrote that she left them out for reasons which are well known to them. This made many people believe Christina's story even more. However, not everyone agreed with Christina. Her younger sisters, Kathy and Cynthia, said Joan was not abusive. They said she was strict, but she was also a good mother. Some of Joan's friends also defended her. They said Christina made up the stories to get money or attention. Others said Joan had a hard life and tried her best, but she was under a lot of pressure in Hollywood. In the end, people are still divided. Some believe Christina and think Joan was a cruel and angry woman at home. Others believe Joan was a victim of a hurtful book written by a bitter daughter. We may never know the full truth. But this story reminds us that even the most famous stars can have pain and secrets that the world never saw. Behind the bright lights of Hollywood, real life can be very dark. If you love old Hollywood stories like this, stay tuned for more.